Let me get this music turned down here. It's time for Thursday Night Lego. And I'm actually very excited to continue with this build, even though it doesn't seem like we've made a ton of progress. Spent all day on building this on Monday. It's a lot of Technic in there. Feels pretty sturdy. It's a good foundation. And this is basically the entire foundation of the ship, because this is where the wings go, pretty sure. Then here's the whole cockpit. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's about right. I think there's going to be some chunk added to the back here. But then this is like, as far as the front goes, there's the flight deck or bridge. A four-man flight deck. Four-man bridge. Can't call it a cockpit. If you can stand up and walk around in it, that's a flight deck or a bridge. We determined that on Monday. And here's the stand with all kinds of lightsabers on here. And this is supposed to be the Jedi Vader, the white Vader, but I don't know where he is right now. I think he took a vacation to the Bahamas. Who knows? This is the little chunk we were working on last, which I think goes on the back. Is this the back? Step, what step am I on? 137, so let me skip forward. Yeah, this is the whole chunk of the back of the ship. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can finish the back of the ship tonight. 50 steps tonight? Good luck with that. Let's see though. Finishing and mounting it is step... no, wait. Considerably more steps than that, wait. Yeah, 50 steps. Step 187 is finishing it. Step 188 is mounting it, and we're on step 137. So 50 more steps. If I keep sitting here talking about it instead of doing anything, we'll definitely not make it. So let's get started. There's considerably less pieces now that we've built all this crap. That's probably, I don't know, at least 400 pieces. Probably more like 500, so we're not halfway done, that's for sure, but I'd say maybe a third of the way. Who knows? I don't know. This stand has a lot of pieces in it, kind of, for a stand. A lot of little pieces. Alright, what is next? Did I do that? I did step 137, so we're on step 138 now. Piece management has been, that's been the trick of this build. It's getting easier now. Like I said, because we're 400 or 500 pieces in. So far it's very sturdy. There hasn't been any strange parts in the instructions. No building technique, no questionable building techniques so far. All pretty straightforward. Seems like good design so far. Okay, a regular 1x2. I have yet to find, and this 1x2 with side studs. it is. Okay. And another hinge piece. I knew that was coming. Saw that coming a mile away. I had one ready. And two more. Let's just straighten it out. That's probably the easiest way to put it on. Alright, there's one piece, and we're putting two more of those hinge pieces on. Like that, and like that. I sure hope this wasn't a ×2 step. Nope. But it is going to be copied and mirrored on the other side, I'm pretty sure. Alright, collecting pieces here. I think those are dark red and not... Yeah, we've got both dark red and trans red grill pieces, I think. One by two, light gray. Now what? This reminds me of some of my really old Lego streams. They were very quiet, which is, that's just fine. You can have nice mellow streams. That's fine with me. When there's a lot of people here, it tends to get a little silly, beyond silly, which is also good. It's different vibes. But some of my real early streams were a lot like this right here. Very quiet. Not complaining. It's nice to have a little break every once in a while. And I gotta remind myself to get more trays. I just need 2 more trays for sorting. This is a lid. This is a lid of a plastic container. That's not a tray. It works. It's fine. That's not what it's not what I want to be using. Okay. Oh, this. You know what? That's gonna hold this in place, isn't it? Yeah, that's the angle right there. Nice. That just keeps it from going any further, which means that's the angle we want. I presume. Okay, now these are trans red pieces. These 2 1x2 tiles. That looks nice. Just slightly red there. Excuse me. Oh, what do we do? We're just attaching this now? Okay. Like that. And that. All right. Nice angling. I can only presume to make a prez out of you and me. I don't know that we're gonna do that again, but mirrored on the other side, right? Yep. Here we go. Actually, I think was I assuming there? I don't know. What's the difference between presuming and not presuming? feels like more of an educated guess. I don't know. Gotta look up the difference. I feel like presuming is more intentional. And assuming could definitely be more subconscious. Presuming is more of at least a mental declaration. I don't know. It does make me want to look it up. Okay, there are lots of these hinge pieces at play in this set. There we go. I've been talking about possibly not streaming during the day on Monday, and right now it looks like I might be just sticking with my regular schedule. So I think, as of right now, I am streaming on Monday. And Monday is my schedule for Lego is Monday afternoons and Thursday evenings, and that's Pacific time, so Monday afternoons starting by 11 a.m. Pacific time and going until 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific time. That's my usual Monday schedule. I was thinking I might have to work. Not have to. I might get the opportunity to work an extra day for extra money this week, and it would all be overtime. That full 8-hour day of overtime, and I was willing to do that on my day off because I could use the money. And that has not been approved. So I was kind of volunteering to do that on my day off, so if it doesn't get approved, I'll be fine staying home and doing my regular Monday thing. It's totally fine with me. Sometimes they're stingy with the overtime there, even though it's a casino, and it makes plenty of money to pay for plenty of overtime. As long as as long as there's a reason to be there for extra hours, which there always is. Because I only usually stay when it's needed. So next week's schedule might be normal. Might just be a regular same old schedule. It should be fine with me. Either way it goes, I can use the money or I can enjoy the time. The plan was I was going to work Monday and stream that night when I got home, like I do on Thursdays. But if I don't go anywhere, then the stream will be the regular long daytime stream. I usually stream for at least 6 hours on Monday. Usually it's closer to 7. If I could get going early enough, if I could get the stream started. Yeah, if I could get the stream started before 10, like by 9:45 a.m., I could stream for 8 hours. But I never get started that early. 10:30 is usually the earliest I get started, even when I shoot for 10. All right, where are we here? I skipped ahead. That's fine. If I hadn't told you, you wouldn't have known, because I can't show the instructions. This is a premium set of instructions, so it costs a little money to buy, which means I want to protect the intellectual property of the designer and not show the instructions on screen, because somebody would look at the VODs, would Twitch, stay up for a while on Twitch, and then go up permanently on YouTube. Somebody would look at the VODs somewhere and try to steal the instructions. And I think these designers do a great job and deserve to get paid if they want to sell their intellectual property. So I always pay for the instructions, and I don't show them on screen for that purpose. I respect the designers and want to pay them myself, and want to make sure that I don't make it easy for someone. The problem with downloading screen captures of the instructions is that it's going to be pretty low quality. You know, it's just a corner of my screen, certainly not my whole screen. And so you're doing a screen grab and only taking a corner of it, where if you just try to blow that corner up, it's going to be a very low resolution version of those instructions, which means the builder's going to have a bad time. And that's not good for anybody. The builder's going to have a bad time because they have low resolution, crappy instructions that they can't read very well. The designer's going to have a bad time because they got ripped off. I'm going to have a bad time because someone used me as a way to rip off the designer. Lose, lose, lose all around. These instructions are not that expensive. Like a premium set like this with, I think this is 1,163 pieces, was like $14 or $15 US, something like that. It's going to keep me busy for hours. It's less than $1 per hour for me. A really fast builder probably would end up paying a couple bucks an hour. But for, great entertainment as far as I'm concerned. Lego building has always been one of my favorite forms of entertainment. Right, we're making a 2/3 high plate here out of 2 plates. Can't call it a brick until it's 3 plates high. So even pieces that are 2 plates thick, they call that a plate. They call it a 2/3 tall plate. Which I think is interesting, but you can't call it a brick because it's not as tall as a brick. So here we go again, we're doing another one. 2 plates. So that's a 2/3. So 1x4 by 2/3. And it's gonna be flush with that surface right there. I've been kind of hoping for a stream like this for a little while. I enjoy it. It's fine if it gets crazy later on, that's fine with me, but I kind of enjoy the peace and quiet while it's here. I love the people who hang out in my stream, don't get me wrong, but before they get here, it's just very nice and quiet. To quote Depeche Mode, enjoy the silence. This is going to be on this tray. There we go. It's very hard to find these black pieces, especially small black pieces on this black tray. I do not recommend getting black trays for sorting Lego. Whew, bad idea. Because black pieces don't cast a shadow on a black tray. White pieces on a white tray still cast a shadow. You can see it very clearly outlined with your eyeballs. It's not outlined with your eyeballs, but you can see it with your eyeballs very clearly outlined by the shadow it casts in the tray, to be clear. But a black piece on a black tray. It does cast a shadow, but it's very, 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 very hard to see the shadow. Black piece, black shadow, black tray. Very hard to see the piece at all. So get white trays or something lighter in color. Yellow probably would be fine. Yellow might be superior to white, unless you're looking for a yellow piece, but still probably be fine. All right, we're almost done with this step. Ooh, two tiny little pieces. Little corner side stud pieces. These are cool little pieces. Gotta find another one. They're tiny. Easier said than done. I might have to go into wait. Nope, that's not it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go into intensified search mode. Searching intensifies. I'm going horizontal with it. Going to the light, Caroline. I've got the old references. That movie is from, I think, 1979. Maybe later. Maybe it was an 80s movie. I think it was, actually. It's a poltergeist reference. That movie was a part of the cultural zeitgeist for decades, and I don't think it's still relevant. Maybe it is. You're not relevant. Wait, what? I cannot find this ding dang piece, and that's going to be a hard piece. I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it in my bulk, but it could be. Wait. Yeah, I do need to. Okay, good. It's the first thing to check when you can't find a piece. Do I actually need to? Okay. So here's the thing. It could be, and this has happened many times before with alt builds, it could be an extra piece, one of the extra pieces included in the set that you wind up with after you've correctly built everything in just this little handful of little pieces. They do use those extra pieces in a lot of rebrickable builds. Dare I say the majority? I don't think so. I don't think I dare say that because I don't know, but it sometimes feels like it. And wow, whoa, wait, what? Nope, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. I'm gonna now look in the magic box because I don't see another one of those. It could have fallen out into another box, another tray. That's entirely possible. Or onto the table. But I think I'm going to look in the magic box. It feels like a ooh, there's a few things in here that aren't supposed to be in here. All right. I think it's time for magic box. I think it is just that time. One more quick glance through here. It's entirely possible that's an extra piece. And I've gotten burned on that before, where I spend a lot of time looking for the piece, especially if it's early in a big build, a big chaos build like this. This is inevitably a chaos build because I'm building a different ship out of the Dark Falcon. So all I have things organized by is size pieces. I only have pieces organized by size. Okay, magic box, can't find it. Let's go. It's this piece. I already showed you, we just need 2. This is the magic box, and I'm gonna have to dump it out unless this piece just wants to float to the top. That would be super magic. There's no guarantee it's even in here, but if it floated to the top, of course I wouldn't complain. I don't see any floating going on. No floating? Cool. All right. This probably isn't big enough to even attempt this, but it'd be great if it were in here. Oh my goodness. Not fun. Maybe I will look at my bulk. I feel like it's not going to be in here. And that's a bummer. Okay. Dang, this is happening so close to the beginning of the stream, too. Uh-oh, I just dropped something on the ground. On the floor. Alright. Didn't find it in the magic box. That's a bummer. That wasn't the best search, that's for sure. Take a look as everything goes back in the box. Alright. Sheesh. Was that in the... Is that in the magic box? We're gonna set it out on the table. I have one more place to look. Dang, Mr. Smiley, how you doing? You caught me deep in the throes of looking for a you are super magic. I wish, if I were super magic, I could make this other piece appear. Smiley, it's disappeared. It's disappeared. Quite unfortunate. It's a tiny little piece that's very, specific. I can't copy it with 2 other pieces. Nice pyramid though. You don't have any competition. You can do as many pyramids as you want right now. The joy was, I saw it rolling away. No, you didn't. All right, I'm gonna look in the bulk. What a bummer. This is a new set. I mean, new-ish to me. Just got it last year. I shouldn't have any missing pieces from it yet. Look, let me look in one more spot real quick. These are just some random pieces that were on the desktop that I threw in a bag because it was getting a little out of hand. I don't see the piece in here. Dang. It's very unlikely that I have that piece in my bulk. Very unlikely. And to have it missing from my set would be a bummer. All right, bulk it is. We're going to the bulk. The one you've set aside, that one was in the magic box. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. You saw it roll out. Thank you. I know exactly what you're talking about. I set it aside so well that I don't know where it went. This sucker. Thank you, Mr. Smiley. I did not see it roll out. I shall place it back in the magic box. Wow, look at the pyramid going on here. Nice. Oof. A 7 wide Smiley. You can go to town right now. I think I know where everybody is. That's okay. We can have a little private party over here. I can go take a shower now. You can go take a shower now. Yeah. I'll still be here when you get back. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to look in my bulk. There are other places I can look too. But at least the bulk is sorted, so it's a safer choice. Oh, I think it's a long shot. I don't think it's in here. Close. This piece goes down. This piece is the wrong color and goes up. Another dark gray one that goes up. Nope. Okay, well. So, shit. I guess I'll have to keep looking. Is the spacing the same? I could fake it. I could always fake it. Is the spacing the same with this? Oh yeah, I could fake it. I could fake it. Faking it seems harder than... Alright. I have options. Let me keep that as an option. That would require some finagling. Okay. In the meantime, let me look somewhere else for it. It's gonna be a long shot. A long shot. What a ding-dang bummer. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do my idea, my replacement idea, using this piece as a replacement. Let me look a little bit more for the right piece. I think my faking it idea is going to work better right now. So I'm going to go with the faking it idea. Dang, that means I'm missing a piece from that set, though. That sucks. Oh, biddies. Oh shit, hold on. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9, oh shit. And if you look at the bits I've given, you'll see it every time. Seven, 8, 9. That's 6. Thank you, Mr. Smiley. Thank you for the biddies. Look at that. Nice. It's right there. It's right there in the number, 789. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies, Mr. Smiley. I appreciate that. Appreciate all those biddies. All right. I've come up with the solution. So it's supposed to be this on each side. But I think I'm going to get the same thing if I do this. So I even used red. So if I do that, and then this piece over here, I think if I put this piece over here, that equals the same thing. I think those two holes are in the same place. I don't think something is going to be crooked when they get mounted. So I've accomplished the same thing without this second piece. But when I try to build the Dark Falcon again, that's going to be a thing. Let me take a quick glance. Of course, I don't even know where my phone is. What a Gen Xer. I don't know if this piece is in this set or not. Go! Storm's here. How you doing, Storm? Nice to see you. Thank you for the jump scare. We just had a thing where I couldn't find a piece forever. And now I don't know if this piece came from this set. I don't think it did. Good Lord. How you doing, Storm? Nice to see you. I'm wide awake now. So what we've done here is we've replaced parts in order to get the same effect. It's gonna work fine. It's gonna work fine, but that's a little frustrating. Ringbolt, how you doing? What's up, bud? What's up, bud, to you? How you doing? Nice to see you, sir. You got me in Scotty's stream earlier. I had headphones and put my son down. Holy fuck. Yes! Yeah. I got Storm back without even knowing it. Sorry about that. I'm only this big of that big of a troll in Scotty's stream. And, you know, he definitely has it coming. There's not a stream of mine that goes by without him crashing at least once over here. Fucking jumped in the chair. You got me good. Oh God, I hope you didn't have your son in your hands. God, if I had made you drop your kid. That's not the kind of jump scare I'm looking for. I'm just trolling Scotty hard on those. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. It's all fun and games till somebody drops a baby. Oh my God. He was, but he was sleeping. It's a big circle chair. I was lying down. Okay, you weren't like. I thought you were like in the process of like laying him down in a bed or whatever to sleep, and like I'm just glad I didn't make you drop your son. Let's just put it that way. God, I would never do that again on Scotty's channel, which is the only place I do it. There we go. There's the piece I need. That's a very specific piece, although it's more likely I have an extra one of these than the piece I just looked for. Let me glance in here real quick, even though I already have the replacement set up for it. That still doesn't change the fact that I'm going to be missing that piece next time I build the Dark Falcon. Oh well. Not finding it. Maybe I'll find it later in this build. I can only hope. Oh no, I take my headphones out for that to avoid that happening. Oh, okay. Good idea. Very good idea. So I got you with the headphones in. Oh shit. Oh, these are not even. Oh shit. They're not aligned. I didn't fix it. Because that juts out further than I thought it did. Well, you know what? It's probably going to be fine without that piece since there are these other pieces. Let me see what goes on there. Nope, that piece has to be there. Crap-a-mundo. You won't notice if it's slightly wrong, but oh boy. All right. I still have to figure out how to get around this because I haven't gotten around it. So I might switch the piece I'm using there. Let me see. Let me see if putting one piece there will. Yep, it sticks out further. That's no good because that's not flush. Let's see if I'm going to go back to my bulk and see if there's another way I can accomplish this with another one of those pieces. There might be a piece that does this, that's like that. What a conundrum! Right at the beginning of the stream, too. Oh well. Honey, I have two news. The good one is that we'll be saving a lot of money for the foreseeable future. The bad one is that I dropped the baby. That's not how we... You're cushioning the blow, really. You know what, honey? You're right. I'm upset about the fact that the baby was dropped, but you have a good point. Okay. I'm going to use this sucker because I think it's going to work for this purpose. But I'll use a black one. All right. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be one of the craziest things I've ever done. So let's try this again. We're going to go back to... Okay. So we're getting rid of that. And this is our piece we want. Yeah, okay. Then we're getting rid of these. Those don't belong in this set anyway. They were freeloading. So these don't belong in the set. They're out of here. Get these two pieces back. These do belong in the set. They belong in this build. They go like that, and I'm gonna need one. Hopefully I won't need this later. It is in the set, but I'll go grab another one if I do need it later. So this is what I'm using, a 1x1 plate that just happens to match that. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. So this is our piece that we're supposed to be using, which has a 1x1 stud with this side stud sticking off the side. Yep, see, we're gonna have problems later with the building here. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna screw it up. This is gonna screw it up. It's gonna screw up the height right here in a big way. We might just, gosh. I don't know how else to do it. I don't know how else to accomplish it. There's really no other way to
Get
accomplish
high
it.
and
Skev,
space.
how you doing? Take care, bud. Ringbolt, thanks for stopping
Get
by.
high and space.
Take care of yourself. All right, let's go.
Get high and space up. Get high and space up. Get high and space up. Get high and space up.
Woo! I'm missing a piece, Gev. It sucks. I can't find it anywhere.
We all want a strong sacred river. That's why it's so easy to be.
It's true.
We all want by in this vast, vast ocean. Someday evaporate together. Hey!
Okay, I think I'm going back to the first solution. Going back to the first solution. I'm missing a piece, Gev. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. I'm trying to figure out a different way to do this, and it's not working.
It's night and it's time. Kevin. Silent night.
That's not gonna work. Ugh. Ugh. I have problems. Driving, it's a short putt. Are you driving right now? Or are you golfing? It's a little late to be golfing. All right. Each solution I come up with has problems, and it's not gonna work. Wow, this is a seriously challenging piece to be missing. Can I grab it from any other pieces? Any other? Any other things back here?
Hey, listen.
Yes, what's up? Oh, 95. Nice. 95 stream streak. Nice. I'm sorry I'm so distracted. That is super impressive. You're almost at 100. Oh, nothing, just streaking almost to 100, sir. That's a lot of streaking. That is mighty impressive. I wish I weren't distracted by this stupid piece right now. But I'm completely stopped. My build is completely stopped, and I want to search the magic box again, but do a better job this time. So This is turning into a thing, and I don't like it. Now more pieces are flying around, and I don't like that either. I'm losing control. All right, hold on. I'm gonna look through those pieces more carefully, because now I really am thinking it could be in the magic box. And I don't know where else it could be, except maybe on the floor. But all of my attempts to use different pieces to accomplish the same thing are not working.
Bruh.
Yes, I'm having issues with this. And it's very frustrating when you're missing this kind of tiny little piece, and I don't have it. I just don't have it in my and I can't find my tiny little pieces backup. Oh, I know where it might be. Okay, hold on. I know where it might be. Let me search through this a little bit better. Even if I had a different color piece, it would be fine. And can I use this? Does that work? Actually, that might work. That might work just fine. Hold on here. If I can't find the piece, I might have thought of a different solution that might work just the same. I think it does. I think this is the solution. I think this is the solution. I don't know why this didn't come to me sooner. Okay, so I really am not seeing it in here. I'm not doing a good search at all. But I think I might have the solution anyway, and I know there might be some reason why this won't work, but I think it's gonna work. Nope, I don't see it. Alright, back in the magic box with all of you. I think I have the solution. Let's try this. Let's try this. Is Faye here? Did Faye sneak in here somewhere? Are you hugging Faye even though she's not here, Geff? And whipping Faye. Well, hugs all around. Thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. I need it right now. I need it, but hold on. I may have figured out the solution. So I think that works. Okay, so with this piece here, it's got the stud on top, and it's just a 1x1, but then it has this overhanging stud on the side, which when you put it there like that, it sticks out a little bit, right? Just like this one will if you put it there. So those line up. And if I want to get another stud out here without using another one of these pieces because I can't freaking find it, then I believe this piece with the indented side stud, that's a half of a plate of an indentation. And so sticking a plate on the outside of that will get that half a plate extension that I'm getting from the overhang here. So they'll line up, and then the plate, the stud on top will still be intact. Then I gotta yank this out of here to accomplish that. Hold on, hold on. I've almost got this. So instead of these two, we're placing them with the placing the 1x4 with the two 1x4 plates with the two 1x3 plates, and then back to this overhang thing here, and then this indented side stud piece with the 1x1 plate sticking to the side should line up. Oh yeah, I think I fucking figured it out. There, hell yeah. All right, now the studs on top line up and the studs on the side line up. Structurally the same. Yes! All right. Where did I put these? Oh yeah. All right, I'm back. I figured it out. Thank God that didn't happen too much later in the night. Thank goodness that happened earlier.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Tried to accomplish it with this guy that hangs off the top stud, but then your stud doesn't stick out. This is as tall as a stud. It's not quite. I think it is. Something like that. Anyway, it didn't work. It structurally didn't work the way I had it before. Lego resolution is wild sometimes. It is when you're talking about half a plate of width. Smarty Jage. I figured it out. The neck bracket, yeah. Yeah, that hangs off of a stud, and that was my first solution. But then that takes up space around the stud, and you can't put other pieces down on that stud anymore because that stud sticks out. So these two solutions, and then this was my first solution, but that's just a 1x1 with a stud, and I needed that stud to be sticking out a half of a plate more, so I needed to use the indented stud with a regular plate on it. I smacked myself in the head a little too hard there. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Susie's bugging me. I don't know if she needs to go out. So I figured it out. I love when a plan comes together, right? It is all coming together. I was getting really frustrated. Hi, Susie. Jasper, did you hear me? Did you hear me about Zora? She's kind of asking me to go out right now. Good girl, Zora. Good girl. Someone's gonna take her out. I don't want to go on a break quite yet. I love when Gev isn't here and I can do a 7-wide pyramid. That's true. And I did just that earlier. Yeah, Smiley gets so frustrated when the pyramid busters are here. And pretty much everybody's a pyramid buster, but you know, Pi and Gev are certainly... Pi, Gev, Faye, Scotty, those are some of the really severe pyramid busters. So look, everything's... It's all figured out. I can get past my big problem. And now I have that sorted. I never really realized before that those indented side stud 1x1s were indented exactly a half of a plate. That's crazy. And I also didn't know that the overhanging part of this kind of piece is half of a plate. It seems like it's more than that, but it's not. So that's crazy. which means it's a sixth of a brick. I think, yeah, right? Half of a plate is a sixth of a brick. Plate is a third of a brick thick. All right. I feel like figuring that out was even more satisfying than just finding the piece, for sure. And now I have a little knowledge that I had never really consciously thought about before. I bet you'd like it more if you did it while I'm here. That's true. It's more challenging that way. It was totally not challenging, wasn't it, Smiley? There were no pyramid blockers here at all. I would, but we both know you'd bust my pyramid. Do we really? That are just simply too strong for you to control. Sad, he says. I think he's provoking you, Smiley. I don't know. I don't know if he's being Lucy. And that's an old Peanuts reference, so I don't know if only Gev gets the reference. Gev, are you being Lucy? The Lucy holding the football for Charlie thing was always frustrating, but it served a purpose, I think. It said more about Charlie Brown than Lucy, didn't it? I mean, I'll try, but we all know how this will end. I like the way you put that. Oh, dang it, Mr. Smiley! We didn't all know how it would end. That was the twist. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I feel like Gev psyched you out, Smiley. Gev frickin' psyched you out. Gev his mental powers, they're strong. Wow, Gev. Wow, Gev. I had no idea you'd resort to using your mental powers. Blame it on phone. Phone twitch. Oh, yeah, for sure. Phone twitch is less than acceptable. How about we just put it that way? Less than acceptable. Don't tell me I'm missing more parts. That's gonna upset me. What have I been doing? Dumping parts out on the floor? I'm supposed to have 4 of these and I can only find 2? I really doubt there's 2 extra parts of this. Come on. What? Is it going to be like this? Alright, at least I found 3 out of 4. There we go. Okay. Tiny pieces. I'm not missing more parts. They're just tiny. It took me a while to find them. Of course, that last one was tiny too. And when I build the Dark Falcon again, I'm gonna be bummed, I guess. I guess I'll have to figure out if it's structural like this one. I'll have to figure out a different technique, or just order a dang 10-cent part. Service charge $8. Shipping $4.50.
Fuck you, man. If you don't like the fucking music, get your own fucking cab.
Thank you, Gev.
Man, come on. I had a rough night and I hate the fucking Eagles, man.
The dude abides.
He does. He gets out of the goddamn cab is what he does.
Let me tell you something, pendejo.
Oh, man. John Turturro. I don't think he's ever failed at knocking it out of the park in any role. Maybe the only roles he may have ever had that qualify for that are ones that were not great. Not well written, maybe. Right? Mr. Smiley, you shut yourself down. I don't think Gev was really using his Jedi powers. These are cool pieces. These are very specific pieces. They're just a 2x2, but a wacky Technic 2x2 with channels on each side and that nice Technic axle hole. No, I said axle hole. I wasn't talking about Scotty. Axle hole. It's different. I love when he's not here to defend himself because he's streaming right now. So I can say whatever I want and he can't defend himself. You're trying the PC in a minute? Okay, fair enough. I have a pile of that piece. Oh, it's a good piece. I know you showed me. You made me jealous when I was missing. I mean, I have, if you count, if I like went and grabbed it from the dark, the Dark Falcon set, I've got at least 4 of them here, I think. And amongst other sets, I have them, but I don't like to separate the pieces from my sets, so I need those for, what was it? One of the Minecraft sets, I think. Yeah, one of the Minecraft sets. So, everyone just wait till Smiley gets on his PC. We ain't seen the last of Smiley. There we go. 2, right? I might have to put on some more lively music. My mellow ass daytime Lego streaming music is getting a little sleepy for me right now. There we go. Oh, hell yeah, Smiley. Woo! A 7 wide, and Gev just sat here and let you do it. He was not fucking around. What do you know, right, Gev? That's a big, sexy ass pyramid. Nicely done, Smiley, and thank you, Gev. I appreciate it. What? Oh. These pieces. The 1x1 or 2x2 round. Can't call it a tile. I think it's plate. Plate height. 1 stud in the very middle, and a hole, a pole hole. Jumper. It is, isn't it? It's a jumper indeed. Right in the middle of 4 studs. And If it didn't already look like, I mean, you know. Are those clear? Are those transparent? They are. If it didn't already kind of look like something, now it's going to really look like something. There. Jet engines. What? Not jet engines. What kind of propulsion do they use in space for these Star Wars ships? Warp drive propulsion? That's magic, I guess. The warp drive is the hyperdrive though, right? Right? I don't know. I forget how all this works. I need one more of these. It's actually a plate. There it is. Oh, magic. Right. I forgot. It's space magic. There we go. It's looking pretty nice. Let's see. We have this little dynamite ignition box piece. Where is it? Come on. I think that's a mixer? I think we're hearing a mixer over there? I don't know. Oh no. Might be a sewing machine. I think it's a sewing machine. Where's my piece? I don't want to keep having missing pieces here. This is not going to be a fun time for me if I keep having missing pieces. I think I have an extra one of this, but I don't know if I have it in black. Why do I keep having missing pieces? What's going on here? What? Oh. It's kind of like this, but black and without that round part. It's a tiny little part and it seems to be missing. Why do I keep having missing parts? The missing parts makes me miss chat. Is there anything going on? Excuse me. I bought that Spider-Man stopping the train set for my nephew, and he lost one of those transparent end pieces. Oh, oops. I doubt he'll find it, so I need to remember to bring an extra one of mine next time. Yeah. Pneumatic T. Is that what it is? Is that what you call it? It's a cool part, but like, where the heck is it? Did we already use one in this build? And it's an extra piece? Are we gonna get the extra? Are we gonna get the magic box out again? That was a sewing machine. I know that much. Oh, it might have been winding thread before. That might have been the noise that we were hearing. Uh-oh. Pyrax is here. No question in my mind, Pyrax just arrived. I don't even need to look at chat. Hi, Py. How you doing? Sup? There he is. I knew it. Oh, yeah. Good to see you, Py. Welcome on in. I need to go grab another beer, and then we're going to go look for a replacement part again, because I guess that's the theme. That's the theme of the stream. Replacement part Thursday. Why don't I look for the replacement part first? Hold on. Box is right here. is one of those fishing tackle kind of boxes. Got alert. Understood. It is only 7:15 in the AM over there in the gosh darned UK. It's a tiny, tiny piece. I don't think it's going to be in this one. Oh, yes, it is. There is a light gray one. Kind of like black, because that's what comes in the set. Let's see if we got a black one in here. There we go. There's our piece. Success for once. There's a couple more in there too, if I need one. All right. Thank goodness. GH, yes, Mr. Smiley? All right. I have a suggestion. Yes. Should I go get a beer? Is that your suggestion? I would leave that box on the table. Yeah. It's right here. It's right here. I can just grab it right there. It's just, I can touch it. I'm touching it right now. I don't even have to move. See? Sitting right here. Look, watch my head. Touching it. Touching it. I don't have to move. All right. Oh, wait, we're done with this. We can stick it on the end here, and then that'll be a perfect point for me to run and go grab a beer. See if anybody notices I'm even gone. Like that. Ooh, sexy. That's looking pretty sexy. All right. Is touching it okay with TOS? It's off screen. I'm touching it off screen. I'm touching it right now, Mr. Smiley. Jesus Christ. I'll be back in a second. Hi, Alex. Would you like to see it, Alex? You don't want to know. I'm gonna show it again. I showed it once already. Here it is. This is what I was showing. It's my little tackle box full of goodies. Lots of the little Lego parts. Oh, and this, look at these what is it? Spiral staircase parts. These are nutty. Those are real Lego though. Yep, you can see it. Can you see it in there? Not out of focus like that. You can't. Anyway, little part. I've showed it multiple times today. Yeah. I mean, why not? I know I'm gonna get banned, so might as well just keep doing it. Also, we're gonna forego beer transfer time unless you really want it to happen, Alex. That's up to you. Are you feeling up for a beer transfer time, Alex? Completely up to you. I'm gonna transfer the beer either way. that right? An 8x6? It is. Yep, you ready? All right, let's do it. I got an affirmative. We're going to do the one beer transfer time we allow ourselves so as to not glorify drinking alcohol. But Alex is ready. Let's do it. We got to get the beer into here. From here. It's clear. Beer transfer time is near. I'm going to stop the rhyming because it's just annoying. If you have any kind of... let me actually wait until this song starts to chill out just a bit here. Let me get the music ready. There we go. There we go. I'm about to play the song called Here We Go Again. A bit of an edit. That is the theme song to Beer Transfer Time. Sounds a little bit like this. Woo, that's loud. There we go. If you happen to have headbanging emotes, beer drinking emotes, any kind of emotes, hype emotes, throw them up in chat because it's officially Beer Transfer Time.
And here we go again. And here we go again. And here we go again. Take a bottle, drink it down. Grab the whiskey, pass it round. Laughing and singing like a clown. Give us a smile to bugger the frown. If you're lucky, you will see how everything is meant to be. Whether the weather is hot or cold, we'll fight till the end, the truth be told. And here we go again. And here we go again. Here we go again. And here we go again.
Drink 'em if you got 'em, folks. That's Beer Transfer Time. This is a mighty fine brew. Original Pattern Brewing in Oakland, California. Does not sponsor Beer Transfer Time, but I sure wish they did. That'd be fabulous. Think I could get them to give me a 4-pack? one 4-pack a week as my endorsement fee? I don't think so either. Someday. Thank you for all the wonderful hype and beer drinking emotes, Alex and Mr. Smiley. Appreciate that. 2 people got into it. That's all it takes. All it takes is one, really. I think we had a beer transfer the other night, and it served me right, Alex. I think on Friday night we had a beer transfer, and mumble. You got to start somewhere. Alex, here's a promise. If I ever do, and I will at some point, I like to do pop-up streams. Usually they're on Saturday night, which is kind of to be expected now, which doesn't count anymore. If I do pop-up streams, I'm going to message you either on Twitch or on Discord, which would be better. So you can at least be notified to go look at the VOD to save your stream, your streak. Which is better? Because I will do that for you because I feel bad. Alex had at least 75 stream streak, and then I pulled a crazy out of nowhere late night Friday stream, going completely against my schedule. And I just annihilated her stream streak, and I feel bad about her now. Discord would be better. Okay, Twitch doesn't give a notification. Okay, cool. I would have probably done Discord anyway, so that's good. That's already my default. People, whispers are, I guess, okay when somebody is on Twitch and they might see it in the lower corner. But there's a reason we all communicate more on Discord as far as that kind of thing goes. Alright, what Did I tell you I got a speeding ticket out? Finally. I've been driving this commute really fast for 15 months. Finally got a speeding ticket. I guess I can laugh about it until the ticket comes and I have to pay it. Nice, Mr. Smiley. I'm just never going to get past 10 with GH, and I've accepted that. I do stay on the schedule, except for when I don't. I did, yeah. I was so upset about it on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it happened on Tuesday. Yeah, it didn't happen last night. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it didn't happen last night. It happened on Tuesday. I was upset. Like, I won the commute for 15 months, and then I broke my own rule and went faster than I should have been going. Admittedly, it's generally safe, and like safer for driving too, but safe for getting tickets to stay under 75 miles per hour in a 65 zone. And for some stupid reason, I know why. A lot of it was because I was trying to get home fast, because I had stayed at work longer than I wanted to, because I lost the phone. I lost our team's phone, the AV team's phone. We call it the AV phone. Makes sense. I lost it right before, like, I realized I didn't know where it was right before I left, and so I spent an extra 20 minutes looking around. Well, an extra 15 minutes or so looking around, and so I was late getting out of work. I stayed clocked in the whole time while I was looking for it, though. Of course I did. I'm not going to shortchange myself. But then, so I was trying to get home fast, and I drove too fast. I legit was going 81 in a 65. And I know I was going 81 because for a bit there I had so dumb. I had the cruise control set at 81. So I was actually a little surprised when the cop told me that he clocked me at 81 and at 75. I almost told him, damn, my cruise control is spot on. But I didn't want to tell him. And also he said, I got you at 81, you were doing at least that, maybe faster. I didn't want to tell him, nope, not faster. Straight up 81, I was on cruise control. That's not a thing to be proud of. They are set cruise control to a pretty fast, what is that, 16 miles over the speed limit? And the thing is, that goes against my rule. I have a rule not to go more than 9 miles over the speed limit, and 9 miles over the speed limit will not get you a ticket. I mean, not on the freeway. It will if you're going 34 to 25 in town. So it's my own damn fault. I was stupid. I broke my own rule. The rule is in place to keep me from getting tickets. The damn rule is in place to keep me from getting tickets. So what happens when I break the rule? Did I just prove it to myself, or what? Did I teach myself a big-ass lesson? Technically, no. The California Highway Patrol officer taught me a lesson. I was hoping he would let me go, too, because I was straight up I was going too fast. The guy behind me was going really fast and pressuring me, and I shouldn't have done that. Which is actually true, but I wanted to get home fast too. And don't ever let anybody pressure you into going faster. That's not a thing. That's you. That's you deciding to go faster. I just need one more piece just like that. Where is it? My nice angled piece. There you are. I don't see Pyrex picking anything up right now. It's Defiance. Yeah, but my work schedule sometimes doesn't allow me to watch you right. If I were working a morning shift today, I wouldn't have had the time to watch. Yeah, I get it. Honestly, the only guy I can keep a streak up in is Moramore's stream for two good reasons. One, he streams every night. What's Moramore's schedule? 8 o'clock. Moramore's schedule is 8 p.m. He's on the West Coast here. He's north of me by about 1,000 miles-ish. 800 to 1,000 miles north of me. Oh, that looks nice. I'm going to keep that piece there. I didn't realize that had a sticker. It looks good there, though. Anyway, he's on the West Coast. He starts his stream. Used to be 9, now it's 8 p.m. every single night. So I get home at about 9:15-ish later on last Tuesday because I left later and got pulled over. I thought of running. I thought like, oh, if I just gun it, I can outrun him, right? I did not. That was never a consideration. Because no. The answer is no. I drive a Hyundai Tucson. And while I do consider myself a good driver, not only would I not do that, but I for sure wouldn't get away. Like 1,000% wouldn't get away from a cop in a Charger. No. Well, Jade Shepherd, let that take a go. I won't, because it's my own damn fault. I'm so mad at myself, Smiley. 15 months I drove that commute without blowing it. Because when I would go over 75, it was just like to pass somebody. Ultra drop. What's up with the ultra drop? Oh, you know it, Scotty. It's like ultra super mega. Look at that. Look at that. Pyrax. He's got you by one drop. Oh man, we've got a drop battle going. These two nutheads, those two, Scotty and Pyrax, they do the drop thing in my chat offline when I'm offline. Scotty caught up today. Scotty's unemployed and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck pie. Scotty's unemployed, pie. You're kind of screwed. Now that's funny. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Scotty, fuck off.
Oh, I kind of wish that had been pie. It's just too funny. It's just so funny to me. Anyway. Oh my goodness, these little pieces are gonna drive me nuts. That reminds me of a joke. I cannot find these pieces again. What is going on here? Is there another bag of small pieces that I'm missing? Okay, so So, a pirate. A pirate walks into a bar. Stop me if you've heard this one before. A pirate walks into a bar. He's got a steering wheel sticking out of his pants. Bartender looks at the pirate and goes, "Hey, buddy, you got a steering wheel sticking out of your pants. What the hell's that all about?" The pirate says to the bartender, "Aye, matey, it's driving me nuts." I don't understand it either. It doesn't make any sense to me either. Can someone explain that one to me? It doesn't make any sense. And I did find one of the pieces, so I'm only being driven nuts. Like half as much right now. There! Goodness me. Those are two very tiny parts. We figured it out. Oh, one more tiny part. There, that one we found right away. That's a pie wedge. So how, uh-oh. Alex, are you still here? I did a double bust. I did a double bust. I busted twice. That's for sure against TOS. Like, what? Nothing? No, nothing, Alex. Nothing. Everything's fine. Psh. What? 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 I broke two things. I broke both of these things off on accident. I should be penalized for busting. This stream is officially 18 and up because I changed, yeah, thank you, Alex. Don't forget to oof me. Oh, you double broke into me. That's fair. That's fair. And then I get double oofed too. You know what? I feel like we should be able to keep track of the oofs, but it's too late, isn't it, Alex? We're like almost 2 years too late. I've almost had that command for 2 years. Hey, I've been streaming Lego as my main content for 2 years now. I should celebrate that. It was April 2024. It was April 2024 when I started streaming Lego content. It was toward the end of April too, when I started streaming Lego content as my main focus. So that's kind of cool. Maybe I should have a little 2-year celebration for 2 years of Lego streaming. Where is this piece? I mean, technically, my first Lego stream was in 2021. But it was like a side thing. I was always a Fallout streamer until I committed to the requirement of the Brickbuilding community stream team that Lego be your primary focus. So since then, it was an easy thing to commit to. I love streaming Fallout 76, but I like streaming Lego even a little more. It depends on my mood, really. It's hard to say. Sometimes, you know, when I'm in a gaming mood, I enjoy playing games more, but... Alright, hold on. There it is. Okay. I kept finding 2x4 plates that did not have the beautiful Technic holes in the middle. feel like we're gonna get this done, and I'm gonna want to keep streaming. It's not even midnight here, so that might just happen. My goal was to finish this end piece, and we'll see. Maybe by the time the stream is over, how much further do we even have? Yeah, we're getting close. We're gonna finish this end piece very soon after the first break is over. I'm getting real close to the first break right now. This is looking nice. The tail end of the plane. So the plan for the next stream, as of right now, I plan on streaming Saturday night. I think it'll be a Fallout 76 stream, because I've got some high octane beer in the fridge, and I didn't want to drink that tonight, because I'm building Lego. But Saturday night, I think I might drink some more of that. That was the stuff I was drinking on Tuesday. It goes well with video games. Maybe not so much with trying to have physical manual dexterity. Because this is real life stuff. Building, playing a video game. Who cares if I screw up? If I screw up building Lego, that's gonna cause problems for me down the line with this build. Better to not cause problems down the line, is my thought process. Whereas on Saturday, I only have 2 of those beers left. We drank 2 on Tuesday, and I'll drink the other 2 on Saturday, and those are higher octane brews than I prefer to drink while I'm building Lego. So that looks nice with that sticker. We've got the cool stickers happening here. I think those look great on this build. So far, very creative, well-designed build. Nothing, no weird instructions, no brick bending, illegal parts, illegal steps. I mean, a lot of rebrickable alternate builds have maybe a step or 2 in the build that might do some brick bending in a way that would be considered illegal in the Lego parlance, if you will, and I'm sure you will, won't you? Alex won't. I know that much. She will refuse. All right. Lots of ingots. guess this is kind of like Brickbuilding a bit here. Some girls will, some girls won't. Some girls need a lot of loving it up. Some girls don't. What song is that? What song is that, Smiley? That is absolutely 100% song lyrics. I just can't place it. All right. I definitely am going to need to go on a break at some point in the very near future. Seeing as how we're a couple hours in, I'm a beer and a half in. And I will probably need a little... What? Oh, wait, what? Okay, hold on. This is going to be kind of a cool step. Just because I don't know what's going on yet. But I know it's Brickbuilding of some sort. Brickbuilding. Oh, Some Girls by Racy. I don't know Racy. What kind of artist is Racy? Sven, how you doing? Nice to see you. I was just so happy I forgot about that song. Well, you can thank Smiley for reminding you about it. How you doing, Sven? Nice to see you. Bricklets, everybody. AKA Hunger, AKA Sven. All kinds of nicknames with this one. Keep an eye on this one. I'm good, thanks. I'm doing great. I wait all day. I waited 8 hours while I was at work for tonight. The game. Oh yeah? I waited 8 hours at work so I could get to the end of the day and have myself a nice little stream. I do miss streaming full time. The only one on earth that calls me that. It's still weird. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Would you like me to stop? I will stop calling you that. I actually thought you are right. Okay. I don't remember. Somewhere in the last 2 years on Twitch, I guess you said your name, and I also know your nickname. And I made note of it. So there you go. It came up or something. Yeah, I don't even remember whose stream it was in. I made note of it, and I'm like, that guy Bricklets is cool. I'm gonna remember his actual name. Oh, you do remember? Whose stream was it? Was it like Zach's or something? Because I know it was probably a couple years ago. I mean, it was a long time ago. Oops, I did the wrong thing. It was my stream? How nutty. I must have been there. I thought I saw that in somebody else's stream. I couldn't even remember. I just know I made a note. Sometimes I make notes. But it was like way more than a year ago, right? It was more like 2 years ago. it was a long time ago. Well, I'm just glad you keep finding your way back here. It's nice to see you, Sven. And how's my pronunciation of Sven? Is that okay? Am I pronouncing the V too hard? Am I not pronouncing the V hard enough? I'm a simple American. We don't have a lot of SV words here. We could be brothers. If you'd see me, oh, that's great. For an American, it's good. I know. For an American, I know. Not great, but for an American, it's fine. Oh, it's really pronounced as a W? Swen? Like vodka? I'm saying Sven. Like vodka. Okay. Perfect. Sven is better, right? Like German, right? Where they in like German and English switch the V and the W. Americans do, but it's really W. Sven it is then. I'm gonna try to remember that. Scandinavian name. Yes, I know it's not German. But that V, treating it like a W, is similar to Germanic V. It's like John in Swedish, which I should be able to remember because my name in English is John. But I don't, I have a nickname. Jan, right? Jan in Dutch. So, Sven. But you do, so hold on. What language? I know a bunch of Germans named Sven. That's it, the wrong spelling, right? Yeah, Sven. Sven it is. I don't like that I've been saying Sven. I don't like that. It makes me mad that I've been saying it wrong. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't like to mispronounce things. Mispronounce things. It's fine. Well, now I know. Okay, hold on. I got one more piece like that one to find. Either I've been bad at finding pieces tonight, or the pieces have legit been missing. Either way, I'm not happy with it. This could be an extra piece. This could legit be an extra piece, the one I'm looking for right now, and I might go back to the magic box. I'm kind of, you know what? I'm feeling the magic right now. I'm feeling the magic. I need a bigger med box. Or smaller meds. I just need my meds to stop hiding. Yeah. Shit. For real. An ad break is starting? Okay, you know what? An ad break is starting. We're going to take a break. That's my cue. I'll be right back. Give me 5 or 6 minutes. We'll wait till that ad break is done. We'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, folks. See you in just a few. Alrighty. I'm back. Can't fit all the meds I don't actually use. The ones that I do fit all in there for multiple months, but the pain meds and stuff don't. So keep those in the medicine cabinet. Pyramid axe. Nice. Scotty's in the house. Scotty, are you still streaming, you crazy man? He's still streaming. Pyrax is over there. I enjoy this community. It's nuts. I quite enjoy it. More pyramids. These are for EDC. What? Are you going to EDC? Electronic dance concert? What does this stand for? Electric what? Daisy? Electric Daisy Carnival? That is the last thing I thought. Oh, Everyday Carry. Oh, Everyday Carry. Referring to meds. You thought the same thing? It's a whole thing on YouTube. My son is into electronic music, big time. So, wait, pocket knives, etc. Wait, what? Scotty's on? Bye, Jage. Fuck you, Alex. That was funny as shit. Yes, Scotty's streaming. If anybody wants to go hang out over there. You got me, Alex. Where's this part? Dang it. Okay, I bet I can go find one of these in my bulk, but you know what? I'm gonna go look in the magic box next. Magic box is next. It's his new job. Oh, I know. Right? Right? Yeah. Everybody head on over to Scotty's. Please leave a lurk though over here. He's been streaming before I was streaming. Come on. I've only been on for 2 hours. He's been on for like 4 hours. All right. So I'm gonna grab the magic box, and I bet I can find this pretty quickly. But if not, I think I actually have. Bam! Like I said, I think I can find this pretty quickly. Did I say that or not? That's the piece right there. It's the little victories that I appreciate. Especially after being defeated and not being able to find a piece. No stress, I can watch the rerun tomorrow. Yeah. Yep. Everyone over to Scotty's. Quick. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. So far, this allergy season has been fantastic. Knock on wood. Every single, I don't know, maybe I'm acclimating again to the Bay Area. I lived in LA for 17 years? Some crazy amount of time. I lived in the Bay Area for 18 years, and then I moved to LA for 17 years, and now I'm back in the Bay Area. I love both places. They're both awesome. But my allergies in LA were very minimal. But they're a little bit more severe in the Bay Area, but I think I'm acclimating again. I'm trying to get Joe to get ready for school. He's not happy about it because his stomach hurts. Well, I'm not discounting Joe's experience, but his stomach, oh shit! His stomach might feel better suddenly after he's already on his way. Mr. Scotty Rotten. Mr. Scotty Rotten. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Everybody. There's plenty of room all around. Have a seat. I can't believe, first of all, I can't believe you were actually hanging out with Scotty Rotten. That shows a possible lack of judgment, but that lack of judgment might do you actually really well over here, because I don't know if I'd hang out over here either, so you might be... Nathan, how you doing? You might be the perfect... Oh shit, G-Monkey's in the house. Guys, G-Monkey's here. How you doing, Monkey? Welcome on in. If anybody... Jalopy Jones, what? Gallopy Gomez is here? Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking. We got all the Raiders. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Have a seat anywhere. If you don't know who I am, I'm GH316.
Hey, Scotty, fuck off.
Scotty can fuck right off with his raid and everything. Please just call me GH. We like to do a lot of Lego building over here. I also play a little Fallout 76 every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Pacific time. But we are currently on our Lego Thursday, which happens every Thursday night, 10 p.m. Pacific time. Because I'm over here in California, so everything seems to be Pacific time over here. I don't know. It's weird. Scotty, thank you for the raid. We're working right now on building this TIE silencer. It's a TIE silencer transport ship. It's built from the Dark Falcon set. So this is a rebrickable alt build. If you guys don't know about rebrickable, there's the link right there. Also, one quick thing. If you were hanging out over at Scotty's and you came over in the raid and you weren't already following Scotty, or if you were hanging out here before Scotty raided and you weren't already following Scotty, go give him a follow. That whole channel and every stream, it's an absolute train wreck. Testing time. Nice to see you. How you doing? Absolute train wreck. You gotta see it for yourself. Go follow him.
We all want that wrong playground forever. That's
You're
why
going
it's
on,
so
ladies and
easy to
gentlemen.
be. We all want right in this vast, vast ocean. Someday
Someday
we'll evaporate.
we'll evaporate together. Why. Oops, wrong raid target. Oh, I know, Sky. Don't you hate that? When you mean to raid GH17? I hate that. Thank you again, Scotty, for the raid. Let me catch up with chat. Scotty is still, I think, in the raid. I think he's beating Pyrax as far as dropped pieces. It's a contentious battle at this point. Pyrax, you don't get to be over there and then come in here and pretend to be a mod. Right? He's a mod. He's either a mod with the raid or he's a mod here. Right, Alex? Sorry, Jake, I forgot to turn off raids. Pyrax, you had one job. I said, you know what, Pi? I said this before the stream even started. You know what, Pi? Before Pi was even awake, which is odd, I said, you know what, Pi? And he said, and I said, you know what, Pi? Can, when Scotty's about ready to finish his stream, can you turn raids off? And he was all, and I was like, okay, I'm going to consider that a yes. Thanks, bro. I don't know why his phone was on. It was like an open line. I just called the open line and he was snoring. That's my imitation of him snoring. It's pretty good. That's what he sounds like when he's snoring. Next time, turn off raids, Pi. I told you. And Haral's in the house too. I'm still catching up. I have 2 types of pain meds, 2 types of nausea meds, and allergy meds. I'm in pain often enough to warrant carrying 2 types of pain meds. Are you in pain often enough to warrant carrying 2 types of pain meds? No. Thank goodness, Smiley. I was worried. Do I ever get nausea to warrant any nausea meds? Absolutely never. Am I allergic to anything? Nothing I know of. Smiley. It's possible you might be a hypochondriac. I'm messing with you. I think you're good on the meds, though. I think you're covered. You might carry some snake and spider venom anti-venoms with you too, just because. Who knows? How are you doing, Harold? Nice to see you. I do have to shut a window down because I don't want to. Who's that guy? Scotty ran into some hippie guy who's, I don't know, he's building some stuff that isn't even real Lego as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know who that was. I closed that window. That was silly. Hippie guy though. Morning, Alex. So you had over here covered? Yeah, no, she did. She really did. Whoops, I put the exclamation mark in the wrong place. No worries. It kind of felt good where you put it, so I wasn't going to complain. Nathan, how you doing? This guy said this was going to be a Guitar Hero stream. Well, here. Is that enough Guitar Hero for you? I think that counts. If that makes it, I think that's. This is a Guitar Hero stream now. There you go, Nathan. Oh, really? Then you come over here and start doing shouts immediately, right? Who does he think he is even? Okay, I'm still catching up. Hydrate. Thank you, Nathan. What's up, Nathan? How you doing? Hurt too much, Bricklets. Felt great. And then you shout Alex out, just like that, Pyrex, without even using her custom. I feel like that was. Yup, and a strip. Yup. Okay, still catching up. Oh my goodness. Alex deleted one of Stream Elements messages. What was it, Alex? I love the fact that you zapped Stream Elements. If you came in with Scotty's raid, wash your hands. Oh, I forgot to finish my sentence when I was explaining why you should follow Scotty, just in case you came over in the raid with him. Did I finish that sentence? I don't know. I keep interrupting myself with other questions and other tangents. So how am I supposed to know whether I finished the sentence that I started out a long time ago, which was, did you actually, if you came over with Scotty, are you sure you're following him? Because you might want to find your way back there. That was the whole part of the end of the sentence that I didn't finish before. If you came over in that raid with Scotty and you aren't following him, and you want to find your way back there, I was doing the weave, then go follow him. I'm afraid we're gonna have to do it again. Scotty hates it when I do this, but that's fine because he hates it here anyway. If you want to find your way back to where you came from, and you weren't already following Scotty, that's the link. In the meantime, you should follow all of the other people who have been linked here, like Alex, my wonderful favorite mod. Ha ha! Suck on it, Eric. All right, Pyrex. Next time Eric's in chat, I'm gonna call you my favorite mod. Just, it's fun. It's fun. I like this playing favorites thing. It's fun. Sorry, it's not a favorites thing. Is the front of the ship the bow tie fighter? Yes, we're gonna build the other half of the bow tie. This is only one half, but we have to do a mirror build of this on the other side. How did you know that? Have you built this before? Wait, what? Don't tell me you built this before. Sorry, Alex. It's the front. It fell off. The front fell off. The Empire was safe with those giant asteroid worms. They don't like Thai food. Thai food? Thai food? Hold on, wait. I'm still catching up to like 10 minutes old chat. Hold on. This goes way back to the Thai food joke. Thanks for all. I carry 4 types of pain meds, and she actually needs them. 2 types of migraine meds, just in case. She doesn't always have migraines, but when they hit, right? Nausea meds, and allergy meds. Is that Pyrex? No, that's Gev. That one was Gev. I'm still catching up. Then there's my dailies that I carry, even though I only take them in the morning. I do need most of them though. And it's better to have them when you don't need them than vice versa, right? That's the whole thing. I'm down with anybody who carries too many drugs if they need certain drugs, rather than people who, right? Better to be prepared, that's all I gotta say. Comes and starts shouting at people. Pyrex. It was the shout Pyre did, yeah. Finished for you, yeah. It got deleted, it did. It for sure did, I saw it. I should just put some IBU in the box, and that's it. I don't need any other meds. I also take my regular meds only in the morning, but we don't have any of my meds at work, so I just have them with me at all times, just in case. Yeah, for sure. Anything you might need at any particular moment, for sure. Not guilty, said Pyrex, and I've caught up. Okay, I think we're about to build the other half of the bow tie, T-I-E. I think that's where that joke was going. I'm not sure. My turn to head to bed. Have a great stream. Good night, Mr. Hurl. It is, after all, midnight where he lives. And I know that because I live 50 miles-ish. No, probably not even that. No way. Not even 50 miles. I live within 40 miles of Hurl for sure. I've been, stalking him. I camp outside of his house, so I do actually know the exact mileage down to the 100th of a mile. I just don't want to be creepy about it, so I'm pretending I don't know. Anyway, have a great night, Hurl. I mean, sleep. Yeah. You live in the North Pole? Yes. No, I do. I live. You probably don't know where Oakland is, Sven. It's very, very close to the North Pole. About 40 miles away from the North Pole. Okay, so I've been having too much fun, and once again, I'm missing a part. Another one of these robot claws. And I'm sure I probably have a replacement part for it. But what is the deal with all the missing parts? That is my question. Okay. I am not finding another one of those, and I guess I'll look in the magic box first. Because it might be an extra piece. Fairly likely. All right. You said it's near. It is, yeah. Did you say Oakland? I thought Bay Area was San Francisco. It is. It is. It is. The funny thing about the Bay Area is that there's a lot of big cities that you may have heard of before, all really close together. Yep. So San Francisco is right across the bay from Oakland. Uh-huh. Yep. And don't forget the middle eight. It's sacred ground. There is no 4. There is no 5. It's fine. It's fine. The memes are too loud. I know. It's an issue. So, now that everything's settled down just a bit for just a minute, perhaps Pyrax. Yeah, it only goes to 3.
Let me tell you something, pendejo.
Oh yeah, I know. Settle down what? Settle down what?
Man, come on. I had a rough night, and I hate the fucking Eagles, man.
This aggression will not stand.
This aggression will not stand, man.
The dude abides.
The dude abides. And it was a pretty good story, don't you think? Oh, look at me. I'm rambling again.
Oh yeah.
Beep, 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 beep,
Oh, so close. It's the wrong color. I'll take it though. I'll take it. All right, so Swen, what I was saying. Oakland is right across the bay from San Francisco. It's like as the bird flies, less than 20 miles away. Maybe 20 miles. I don't know. Around something like that. So Oakland and San Jose and San Francisco are all in the Bay Area. Those are the 3 big cities of the Bay Area. Lego Oakland, right? So yeah, we're really, really close to San Francisco. The BART ride over there from here is, 20 minutes. I mean, from like the point where you've got your ticket and then you go stand in line and get on the bike. Like the actual BART ride is probably a 10-minute ride from the last Oakland station to the first San Francisco station. It goes under the bay. The Bay Area Rapid Transit train goes under the bay. There's a tube under the water. It's fucking cool. It's like weird. And also terrifying. But once you get used to it, you're like, no big deal. San Jose is the south end of the bay. Indeed, Gev. Oakland and San Francisco are the east and west of each other. Yep. East Bay. Oakland is the East Bay. If you hear people talking about the East Bay, they're talking about Oakland and Berkeley. Berkeley's another big town. If Berkeley were bigger than Oakland, then that would be the main city in the East Bay. That's where University of California, Berkeley is. And that school and Stanford are kind of like the Ivy League of the West Coast. If such a thing were actually a thing. Love to live there. The Bay Area is fantastic. I really like the San Francisco area and the Los Angeles area a lot. I grew up in Oregon, and my mom was from the Bay Area. She grew up in Sunnyvale, which is right next to San Jose in the South Bay. And so we came down for Christmases pretty often. And Christmas in the Bay Area is often just like a nice sunny, warm, like 75-degree day. And it's just like pleasant. And I was like, man, California seems really nice. And I ended up becoming a rock musician, and so I was doubly drawn to California, especially the Bay Area. That's why I ended up here from Oregon. Yeah, you wonder what I was saying. Excuse me. BART is Bay Area Rapid Transit, indeed. Using dang local. Well, I mean, we all call it BART here. It's called BART. That's not like, it's not really a colloquialism. That's what it's referred to, Like, nobody calls the machine that you get money out of an automatic teller machine. Can you please tell me where the nearest automatic teller machine is so I can get some money out of it? Right? It's just BART here. Where's the BART station? I'm sorry, the what? BART. 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 Yeah, and abbreviations. I'm not saying Joe's stomach doesn't hurt, by the way. I'm just saying that it's his reason for dragging his feet already. And he hasn't been sick, so he still has to go to school. And I'm not saying he doesn't think his stomach hurts either. And it might actually hurt. And I wasn't saying that you were denying it. I wasn't calling you out. I was potentially calling Joe out for anxiety can cause your stomach to hurt when it wouldn't hurt otherwise without the anxiety. So once the anxiety is relieved, your stomach doesn't actually hurt. If you know what I'm getting at. So yes. I'm not negating his feelings. There it is. I'm not negating his feelings. Where did this come from? Was this in here? I feel like it was. I'm throwing it back in the kit. I don't remember where it came from to begin with. Not negating his feelings, because psychological feelings are real. If your brain thinks your stomach hurts, then your stomach hurts. There's not a difference. That's why placebo works so well, even if the person receiving the placebo is aware that they're receiving placebo. Case in point, and I always make this case, and I stand by it. When I was very intent on lowering my blood pressure many years ago, I went from drinking lots of coffee every day that was highly caffeinated to drinking lots of coffee every day that was decaffeinated. And I did not alter anything at all, except I went from regular beans to decaffeinated beans. Everything else, my coffee intake, how I had it, how much I drank, remained exactly the same, but I went to decaf only for 2.5 years, and I brought my my blood pressure down from your heart is about to explode every second of every day levels to, oh, you're at the highest limit of normal, and if you go any higher, you're in hypertension zone, which isn't ideal given, but it's better than your heart exploding. Pardon me. No, it's a cash point, not ATM. Gosh darn it, you Brits. It's like you have a different word for everything. They're called money machines here, but we don't call them M&Ms. If you called it a cash machine here, nobody would bat an eyelid. Where's the cash machine? Oh, ATM right down the street. Most people say ATM. That's just automatic teller machine. That's just what we call them. But if you said bank machine, if you said money machine, if you said cash machine, money machine, people might be like, huh? Oh, the ATM's right there. Cash machine, people are like, ATM's right there. Can't believe you never met up with Raul. You live so close. He's a very private individual. And so am I. Lay off. I know, we're right there. Makes total sense. It's a point to get your cash from. Yeah. Cash machine's fine. Geldautomat. We call them floppin' top. Are you fucking kidding me? You call them floppin' tops? I am down with us changing the name here in the US to floppin' top, because fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? Automatic teller, yeah. I mean, that's the AT out of ATM. Automatic teller machine. That's why when people say it's funny stuff like, where's the ATM machine? Or where's the automatic ATM machine? No one says that. Where's the automatic ATM? But lots of people say, where's the ATM machine? And you're like, you don't know what the M stands for in ATM? So you just asked me where the ATM machine is. Why not add one more for kicks? I don't know where the ATM machine is, but the automatic teller machine is right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Don't ask me why I threw 3 machines on there. You get the fuck out of here with your 2 machines. I don't know. Flopping is slang for bills. Oh shit! And tap is the same as English. Oh shit! So you're tapping that flapping, baby. I assume it's like pronounced topping, flopping. Well, that's great. You can be private together. Wait, what? We're who's being private? Wait, what? Oh, you. Wait, what? If they mean a machine, that makes ATMs. Oh, that's true. Where's the ATM machine? Oh, the machine that makes ATMs. Wrong chat, right, Smiley? Bricklets, I think it might have been the wrong chat. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yo, Smiley. Oh, look. I guess I wasn't paying attention, but I guess somebody found the right parts and put it all together while I was doing chat, so that's good. Good job, subconscious. Oh, shit. All right, this is where I was planning on ending the stream, but it's only 12:36. So let's see how this all... Really? Okay.
Fart.
Don't you fart on me, Scotty. Mr. Scott, did you get your post-stream snacks and stuff? Rude? Oh, that's Scotty though. I mean, yeah. Rude, yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. Smiley's explaining it. It wasn't wrong, chat. I like being private. Hurrah likes being private. You two can be private together. Oh. Now I see what you're saying. Okay, it only makes sense now. Thank you for explaining it. Good morning, call with Rebecca. Hey, I called her Rebecca. That's weird. Because obviously that's what Becca is short for. That'd be weird if her name was Becca on her birth certificate. I'm sure it's Rebecca. It's not the point. Tell Becca hi from everybody in this chat. Everybody, on behalf of everybody. Some things are better left online. I call her Rebecca when I met her. And her middle name, right? And her last name. God damn it. Rebecca. Blah, blah. I'm going to give it. Hold on. I could try to think of a couple really. Here, let's see. A couple very English names. Now I'm just going to accidentally get her name right and dox her while also offending everybody that I'm supposedly making fun of. How is this working? Oh, it's really? It's sticking on those? Wow. Okay. I don't believe it. Oh, come on. Pie. They're a couple. I have never yet called her Rebecca. It's role playing. That's a funny. Oh, Swen, you're killing me here. Oh my goodness. That's all I gotta say. Swen's killing me here. Oh! See, that doesn't look right. That's not right, right? That's not right. So where did I fuck up? Something's wrong. I'm detaching it. Ugh! Oof. Okay, two things are wrong here. Those are supposed to go on the bottom. Okay. Those go on the bottom. I gotta back it up, see what that looks like. This goes way back. How far back does this go? Hold on, I got this. Okay. Oh, I missed a step. Wait, what? I missed a big step. And, okay, and this is in the wrong place. This whole top layer. Oh my God. I fucked this up big time. Oh, I fucked it up big time. Not only did I miss a step, this whole top layer is in the wrong spot. I don't know how I messed that up. I don't know how I could have possibly gotten distracted. No. This is where the streamer blames chat. Hold on, you're missing the whole point. This is where the streamer blames chat for everything that's gone wrong and doesn't take any credit himself. I can't believe you guys distracted me this much. How dare? If this is wrong, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. This isn't wrong at all. What I'm doing right now is right. Oh, it's so bad. How could you guys have distracted me so much? I just can't believe. Wow. Scotty. Oh, ouch. Hold on. Damn, shit. Hold on. I don't think this gets... Oh shit. We're in deep now. We're in deep now. We're in deep now. Hold on. I'm going back to earlier steps to try to figure this out. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Jeez. Shit. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I had everything offset by a stud. Hold on, let me catch up. Need to do some housework and eat. Gonna be lurking. Mr. Smiley, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. I'm still catching up here. 714 drops. Dang, Scotty. Kylo called. When can he pick up a silencer? Oof. Oof. Don't you mean Ren, can he pick up his silencer? I'm not quite done with it yet. See what I did there? Don't you mean Ren? Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging it. Okay, so we got to have this overlap here that leaves a lip. I wasn't aware of that. I think that's what's right. Yep. I was totally blowing that before. Okay, I'm pushing it down now. I hope it's right now. Oh, God. Don't tell Alex I broke it again. It's happened a bunch of times and I've disguised it. Kylo called. Ren, can he pick it up? See Kylo Ren? Ren, can he pick up his silence? Anyway. Okay, so let's skip way forward to when this goes on here. And now hopefully, now that we have this lip overlap, this one stud overlap, I did not have it on correctly before. And that is, oh, and we even have this nice little gap here, a 1x4 gap, which this will fill. Oh, this makes so much more sense now. Okay. Ah, boy. And it feels very solid. There we go. And this thing feels honestly like it weighs a pound already. It's very dense in this back section. This is like just thick with brick the entire way. All right. Whew, I'm caught up. There is a lot here. This is more than I'm gonna guess. I might be wrong, but I think more than 500 pieces. It's very thick. It's just solid all the way through the back here. All of that is what she said. It is. I think this build is just going to get more exciting as it goes, is what she said. I don't know. Is that what she said? I don't know. I don't think she said that. I'm going to continue though. We will take another break relatively soon. I don't know how long we'll keep streaming tonight. I should probably call it fairly soon. We've made some good progress. Found some replacement parts like that one. They were kind of crucial. That's going to be obviously visible. Did some good replacement parting earlier on. I still have a major tiny piece that's missing from here. Let's see. I think we're gonna go, you know what? We're gonna go through the next couple of steps. And then I think we're gonna call it. After that. This is looking pretty good. Doing pretty well. I'll be back with another stream on Saturday, which will either be a Fallout 76 stream or a continuation of this build. I haven't decided yet. All of that is what she's... I would be asleep if she talked that much, yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? All right. So, let's do... these 2 steps, and then we'll be ready for whatever happens after that. But for now, just a couple more steps, and then we're gonna look for someone to raid into. I'd love to keep streaming all night long, but I'm getting pretty sleepy, and I do need to get up in the morning and get myself to work. Okay. Let me get all the pieces for the next 2 steps. I can actually feel the fatigue coming on pretty strongly. I got up and started. I have an hour commute to get to work, and usually I leave like 90 minutes before my shift starts, which was 10:30 this morning, and now it's almost 1 a.m. here. So I've been going for 14 plus hours, and I'm getting a little tired, as happens, as tends to happen. There we go. So after this step and the next step, I'm going to be calling it a night. Is there someone out there that we could raid into? That would be fun. Oh! Right for the viewers at home. Anybody who's building Lego would be a possible target for us right now, as I am getting super sleepy. To the point where I'm starting to lose a little bit of focus. It's about time for me to call it a night. Uh-oh. First I gotta go fix that battery. One of my smoke detectors is going out. It's hard for me to tell which one it is. I have 177 smoke detectors on the ceiling just to be safe, but when one of the batteries goes out, it's just I have to sit here and wait till it chirps again for me to echolocate the direction it's coming from. All right, one more of these is all I need to get these 2 steps done. And if that's going to be a missing piece for me tonight, then I'm not going to worry about looking for a replacement. It would be nice if it wasn't. It'd be great if I could just find it. Two, right? Yep. Just checking to make sure it wasn't in the wrong tray. All right. This is going to be our last missing piece of the night. last missing piece of the night.
Hey, listen.
I'm catching up. I rate vibes, that's right. I'm a vibrator. Nice. So what do you give the vibes here? Mr. Vibrator. That's a missing piece for tonight. You've had 4 so far. Yeah, we've dealt with them all. But this one, there it is. Not missing. Whew. So let's see. I got 1 out of, yeah. I made one of them work with a different piece. So that was 1. And I got 1 out of my bulk. This one I found, so we're good. What was the other one? So far, we've made everything work. And the gremlin's in school. Very nice. I think I've caught up, right, Gev? I think I've caught up. We are about to raid out, Alex, so I'm going to be looking for someone to raid into. What? Oh, I see. You heard good. I'm not sure who's out there, but I'm definitely starting to lose focus and need to raid out fairly soon, or I'll just frickin' fall asleep. I kept you up on my phone while I walked around. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. Was it broken or mistake? So which thing? Did you get the when this whole back thing when I had to rebuild it? Because that was a mistake. That wasn't a broken. That was I had this whole back plate off by 1 stud, so I had to unbuild it and rebuild it. That was a whole ordeal. Okay, so that was a mistake. It was one big mistake. It should be like we should have big mistake versus like little mistake, but it was just one mistake. One big mistake, but it's all together now and it feels very nice. There's a few things I have to be careful with, but we've decided, we being the royal we, I've decided to there we go. Is that right? Is that how this is going? Oh, no. This first. Okay, there we go. See, I'm making potential errors. All right. And then, okay, now I get it. Okay. Alrighty, we're done with the building. I am tired. I need to get a little snack and then get my butt in bed. Oh, you said don't tell Alex, and I filed that you'd send it for when I got back. It was probably that mistake. It was. I mean, did you catch that when I did the whole reorienting this big whole thing? That's probably what it was. It was a big mistake. This whole top part was one stud too far back. And I had to rip it all apart and figure out how to put it back together. It wasn't so easy. But now it's a big This thing weighs a ton. All of this back thing is very solid brick built the whole way through.
Bruh.
Woo! Yeah, bruh, indeed. I did hear you say you were off by one. What I was already walking. Yeah, and that's what it was. This whole back thing. And it's good now. And we've made it through a couple of missing part issues. Only one of them did I have to jury rig it. But I think it's good. And now I'm officially finished because the next step is, what is that? Yeah, it's starting to build out stuff that's actually visible on the outside. So that's going to be cool. Good stuff. That will happen either on Saturday, or I think Saturday might off by one, the bane of many a programmer. Yeah. And Lego Builder. It's the dream song it is, which is perfect, right, Alex? It's perfect. It's time for me to get some dreams going. I need to go to sleep. So, this is the stand. I think this thing is gonna sit something like that. Whatever, on the stand. Let's look for somebody to raid. So Saturday night I'm probably gonna stream. And I'm probably gonna want to just let loose and have fun. Oh, Millennium's on. Okay. That would be a great person to raid into. We have not raided Millennium Akuma in a minute. It's been a hot minute. Amor is also still going, but he won't be going too much longer. Whereas, let's look at Millennium. Yeah, he's going to be going on for a while, I think. He's only been going 2 hours and 22 minutes. That feels like a good number to raid somebody on. And he's in the middle of, I'm not sure what he's building. And it doesn't matter. He's good people. Oh, he's got his, I almost wore that shirt tonight. The one he's got on. Oh man, I blew it. He's raiding his Stand With the Cancer Stream Team shirt. I almost wore that same shirt. All right, let's get this raid going. I gotta check that battery. Hey Pyrax, next time you're hanging out over here, can you keep your ear open and see if you can figure out which one of those batteries it is? Next time we're just hanging out, drinking a beer together in my living room. Blapple's on too. Should we go Blapple or Millennium? Akuma or Blapple? Miss Daisy is playing a fun game. Might have to change them all. Yeah, let's just change all the batteries, Pi. Sleep! Is that your excuse for ending your stream? It is, Kev. Also, I need a snack. I have not eaten really anything since 5 p.m. and it's now 1 a.m. I feel like that's a lot of hours and I should be hungry. Especially after consuming 3 fine beer beverages, which I'm about to finish. You get a pick drawn if you go to Blapple in the Book of Raiders. I do not have time for a pick, so I think we're going to go to a Millennium. Let's go Blapple. Okay, let's go Blapple. I do not have time for a pick to be drawn though, so I'm going to raid and run for sure. But I do like Blapple. Let's go for Sahada Blapple. There's an upcoming New York City skyline set with a black apple background. So creative. What is even going on here? You've just blown my mind, Gav. What? We're going to read over to Black Apple Creative because everyone's blown my mind. Thank you, Alex, for showing everybody where we're going to go in case you get left behind in the raid. That happens sometimes. She should be in my top people. I've rated her pretty recently. Blapple. Blapple. Blackbuilder. All right, let's go raid Blapple. We've rated her fairly recently, and I'm all good with that. She's good people. Thanks for the stream, GH. Thank you, Alex, for hanging out. Thank you for doing everything you do. Everybody go follow Alex. She's a wonderful person. She likes to build lots of Technic. When her arm gets back in shape and she can build again, she's going to be streaming and finishing up that big old, it's huge Lamborghini Cyan build. That's always fun. Make sure to follow her. Have a fantastic evening, GH. You have a fantastic day, Pyrex. And I will probably be streaming on Saturday, so everybody look out for that. I might just be hanging out and goofing off and playing Fallout. That's pretty likely. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Appreciate you, Sven. Nice to see you. And let's go over and say hi to Blapple. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate all of you. I'm super tired. I'm about to fall asleep. Let's go say hi to Blapple. See you Sunday, GH. It will be Sunday in Europe. That'll be my Saturday night. In fact, it'll be Sunday here too by the time we finish with that one. Thanks, guys. Love all of you. Love hanging out with all of you. See you next time.
Incredible. The amount of support that people. Oh my gosh! Look, GH. Don't look at that. But look, all of these fine folks. Oh my gosh! Hi guys, how are you all going? Go Kratos! Welcome in everybody. GH, what the hell were you doing today? Were you doing Ooh, was it Fallout Day today? Appreciate you coming on in. Everybody who doesn't know me, my name is Blapple. We are usually a leather worker. Here are some leather pieces that we've worked on previously. I am a D&D nerd, so there's a D&D dice rolly thingy. We also are a Lord of the Rings fan, so that is braces from Lord of the Rings. We also do digital art, oil painting, and make special effects outfits. Hello, LBM. How are you?